He didn't get away. I made sure of it. I think it's this guy. You think it's Mike? You think it's Mike? They're swinging at me.
Welcome to Orlando, Florida. A couple of teams hoping to finish their season in magical fashion by taking home a victory in the Cheez Citrus Bowl. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Washington Huskies, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Razorbacks offense will get the first swing of the game. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Got it behind the line. It's Jackson. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. One thing I've noticed from talking to coaches about their approach to bowl games is how many of them use it as a springboard for next season. They try to focus on developing some of the new guys maybe that have joined them for the bowl practices.
I mean, you get 15-plus extra practices. You start to play and experience more as young guys. The older guys get a little bit more rest. But, yeah, you're building the future. You're building the foundation. You're working on your technique. And you know what? You also get to have some fun. I think that's important for team building is having fun at your location, doing the different things together to start to build that unity that will make a big difference in the future.
Yeah, there's a saying in college football that your freshman year, when you get to bowl season, you're no longer a freshman. A lot of players grow up. You get the extra practices mentally and from a confidence standpoint, you turn the page. I can remember back to my true freshman year, we're getting ready to play Penn State. We had a lot of NFL talent in my freshman class, and everybody just seemed to grow a foot taller. They were playing with a different intensity level that really paid off.
Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Touchdown, Arkansas! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. The kickoff unit about to go to work. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So This offense has its first opportunity of the day. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Shakes off the tackler. I get it that the game is the primary thing about going to a bowl, but there's so many festivities surrounding it. Jesse, what do you remember about something you experienced?
There was a lot of pageantry when I think back to the bowl games I played in.
Gonna let it fly. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Dropping back, it's Rodgers. Finds the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season, throughout your career, and then it's the last time that you ever get these group of individuals together. You say goodbye to so many people, and it's kind of bittersweet, but always fun, Jesse, to dance with your boys one last time. But another thing, too, I love the swag bags, personally. I love getting the gifts.
Yeah, I mean, to me, David, really, it was thinking about the tradition and history of these bowl games. I think that's one of the best things about college football. We're in an era today where bowl games don't matter as much as they did back when you and I played, but it was special to take the field with your guys one more time, but playing in games that had so much history.
Maybe a little long for a field goal, definitely too short to punt. Not much of a choice here as they'll go for it on fourth down. Try to get it on the ground. On the move at the 30. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
You know, you kind of get stuck in no man's land once you get across that 50-yard line where it might be a long field goal, which isn't really, really high percentage. Or do I go for it on fourth down? I like to go for it, personally. I like the aggressiveness. They go for it, and they get the big first down.
Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
To the air, it's Rodgers. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Third and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Ball in the air. Intercepted. Trying to take it back. The 40. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on third down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage call to get the INT.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time.
Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's...
Washington 0.
Back on the field after the break, and we'll start the quarter here on 3rd down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Razorbacks! For 6. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, get clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. Coming out with it, it's Jackson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Wants to throw on 1st down. Back open in the middle. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down.
That's a really good-looking throw right there, and that was a tight spiral, too. You guys remember the great Washington Husky quarterback, Warren Moon? I don't think anybody threw a more pretty ball than Warren Moon did. Tightest spiral I've ever seen. That right there reminded me of old number 1.
After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Back to throw, it's Rodgers. Safe completion on the screen. At the 40, there he goes. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
Well, they pick up the 1st down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneaked the running back screen right in behind them.
And the ball is free on the pitch. The defense grabs it, and they're going the other way. Off to the races to the right. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Arkansas! And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game, and you could just...
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. So let's see if they can make up for that loss on second down from the 18. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Coming after it. And the pressure is coming in. Get him again.
Well, this offensive coordinator has to be scratching his head because he's trying to keep his quarterback protected. He's trying different things, sliding the offensive line, keeping tight ends and running backs in, shipping, going empty, and getting the ball out quickly, but it's not working. They're just losing the one-on-one battles up front, and in the second half looking forward, I don't know if they're going to be able to fix it.
Gonna take a shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Washington sends out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the blow and get it down to the 44.
I think tackling is about effort most of the time. It's about how much passion, how much physicality you can bring to get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get him on the ground. That's not a big pack. You got to get that guy on the ground. You can't let him pick up an extra couple yards and stay ahead of the sticks.
The Razorbacks will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a three-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
The give to the left. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
Well, at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going. Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
And there's finally a bright spot for this offense in the passing game, completing that on third down. I know we're in the second quarter. They're trailing by a lot, but you need something positive to happen here to build some momentum. Maybe they can build on that, drive the field, score some points before going in here at halftime, and get a little juju going.
They'll throw it on first down. They're bringing heat. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
This time on target. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was told he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Washington right back to the line. They'll try to bully their way for the first. finds a crease at the 20. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
A nice job by this offense. Put the scoring drive together. And now, listen, it's not even halftime yet. So keep fighting. Going to halftime, regroup. We found a little something on this drive. See if we can cut into this lead and continue to make this game closer and closer.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Finds a soft spot in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
A first half that gave us some riveting moments, Reese. Not to mention the dramatic and the unexpected. Just a dynamite start to the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. Kickoff and kickoff return teams on the field, and we're just about ready to go in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. And sort of an ugly first half, honestly, but the deficit's still manageable if they want to wrap up this season with a bowl win.
This is a team I know that takes a lot of pride, and I'm sure at halftime in the locker room, David, there was some shouting going on. They need to get themselves motivated and ready to go, because they're not out of this game.
Yeah, and when you get that shouting and you get the quarreling amongst each other, you get some motivation. You need something good to happen early. This first possession, get the football, go make something happen, create some momentum.
Dropping back, it's Rodgers. Pocket starts to collapse. It's complete. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Little touch pass to the receiver. And more yards after contact. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Washington wants to go quickly. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's got his man. Touchdown, Huskies! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. They want to see if they can score the deuce.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. I know they put up really good numbers on offense, but David, they're starting to feel a little game pressure right now.
Exactly. That scoreboard's starting to get a little bit tighter, cutting into that lead. Now, you know every possession matters, Palmer. A little pressure for this offense.
Yeah, and so you can't get tight, right? The best players on this offense now need to step up, and they need to start making plays. You got to identify where those one-on-ones are.
A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Here on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Green. Getting some heat. Got the back over the middle. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down. It'll bring up a big decision. And the Razorbacks will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking.
Going for it all. He's got it at the 30. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Power football with the run. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. They started this drive with a big play, but now they need a conversion to keep it alive on 3rd down. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Really nice job there at the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get to
touchdown, Washington! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby. 2-point conversion attempt is on the way. Great example of how a 2nd half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. 1st half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
This proficiency in the passing game can take you back to yesteryear, one of the great quarterbacks in Arkansas history, in Joe Ferguson.
Yeah, just slinging the pill, just being able to provide balance, being able to attack down the field, get people out of the box, and not be predictable. That's a really good job by this quarterback.
They'll run this play from the pistol. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. Looking downfield, it's Green. And it's intercepted.
Fuck ass, bitch ass CPU. Fuck you, bitch ass CPU. Fuck you, bitch.
Touchdown, Huskies.
How about that play by this defense? The offense trying to salt the game away with the lead. Defense makes the biggest play of the ball game, getting the pick, finding the end zone, and taking the lead late in this ball game.
Snap in the shotgun. He gets it into the end zone. The two-point try is good, and now the lead is 7.
How about that, guys? That's basically a 15-point swing. Defense gets a pick 6, and then your offense gets the two-point conversion. Wow.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You've got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Man, oh man, the ball carrier is just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way. At least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there. He didn't have it.
Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. The Razorbacks decide to punt it away. And he's still running after the move. He gets a block. A huge return there. Steps out of bounds, but man, did he put his team in great position. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Quickly to the tight end. Tackled immediately after the catch.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
The crowd is going to tell you the result of this one. They are into it on this huge 3rd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23.
And if you'd have told this defense that they stuffed this great running back today, they'd have taken it. They'd have been happy. But the offense has still put up production, and they're still in the lead, trying to find a way to finish this one off.
Got it in the middle. It's Jackson. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Love working with you guys. Love being in the booth. Love covering these football games. I'll tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding the sport, man. Let's just keep loving it.
Timeout called there by the defense. Desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Loss on 1st down increased the degree of difficulty. 2nd and goal from the 8. Back to pass. It's Rodgers. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. Dances away to buy time. And it's caught for a touchdown, and that might do it.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score.
It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. He makes the grab.
No sportsmanship for the Hall of Fame CPU.
The fake into the 2-point conversion. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit.
He's off to the races. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. He's looking to throw it. Wide open downfield. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. He's going to pass. Right down the middle. And he intercepts it. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
The throw. Finds his man. It's Coleman. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Let's see what they've got on second down. Quarterback will audible. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. Gets it out quickly. There's a live football. And the fumble is going to go out of bounds, and the offense will maintain possession. Third down is where the money is made, but they're lucky to be here after that ball was loose. Going deep. Still on his feet.
Man, this just starts to hurt your pride, right? You're down by several scores. It's in the fourth quarter, and they keep making big plays. This is something where you just got to buck up. You got to do something about it. You got to find something down deep and go make a play so you can get the ball back and maybe get back in this game.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
Back to the air one more time. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the run. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. That's why you never assume the first guy's going to make the tackle and you have to keep running to the football.
Man, it's something you highlight every single week in defensive meetings. Don't assume somebody's going to make it. Don't assume somebody's going to make it. Take the correct angle. Nice job. First guy misses.
Touchdown, Huskies! And the pummeling has started. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, this game's pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can go get something to eat?
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Not a lot of hope here, down 3 possessions late.
No, and I love this part as a pass rusher because I'm just pinning my ears back, getting to the quarterback. I know it's a pass every single time.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Got some room to run. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
This is is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, force. Almost putting the nail in the coffin.
The offense set for a first down play. Hands it off. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. Scrambling away. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Timeout is called with just a single second left. I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Delay of game. Offense.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Using his feet. And a short run there, and that'll end it. Looking back on it, this game probably falls precisely into the definition of a trap game. Trap was set, sprung, and the underdogs come up with the win.
And that's why we go, you know what? I don't take your rankings. I'm not worried about your rankings. They don't matter to me. We're going to go out and beat this team. We're better than this team. A lot of times those rankings don't mean a lot to a lot of people. And you can tell it didn't mean a lot to his team, and that's why they came out and pulled the upset.
Absolutely, David. I mean, that's why you play the games. This team knew they had to come out. They were going to have to put their best foot forward in order to get the W. They did just that. They're talented. They're obviously motivated. I can't wait to see how they follow this up in their next game.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Sheesh. Cheez It Bowl champions. Nah. That's always like really tough with like. Oh yeah, I remember that. That's annoying. Sheesh, I wonder who my starting quarterback will be. I bet it'll be the guy could get the 5-star, but I saw Damon Williams, he played in the game last night and he was cooking low-key. He was hella fast. He would just like get the snap, like they put him in the end of the fourth quarter in the blowout. No, that is actually really dumb. None of mine got burned, luckily. But that's why, like, in my offline, I just be doing it before the season, because I'm like, I don't even want to risk, like, any fuck shit happening. I guarantee most of it was just, like, people closing and, like, reopening it, but unfortunately, yeah, the video of me losing the natty, it got, like, 80 views. Dude, I thought that was just kind of crazy when I saw it. I know, like, my girl would definitely, like, not be happy. Like, tweak it, bro. Like, they'd be, bro. If we made, like, a smash list and put in a cake, they'd say that's so sexist. Bro, they would be going on crazy. They'd be going crazy. This shit was Freudian. I went to the bar after the game yesterday, and like they definitely, whoever made the menu was not cooking, because they had one drink called the touchdown and another drink called like a touchdown twist. And so I ordered a touchdown twist and a Jaeger bomb, and that already comes with Red Bull. But apparently he thought I said that just touchdown, which was a different drink that also came with Red Bull. So I just had to like drink hella alcohol and Red Bull, which is like a speedball kinda. And I was like kind of tweaking out. Yeah, honestly, that's pretty smart. Yeah. Also, I think that, like, at least now, like, the games that I'd be losing, yeah. The games that, yeah, the user, yeah, I feel you. I also feel like whenever I play and, like, I don't know, actually, that's, never mind. Yeah. Sheesh. I'd say that I would join you, but I'd been deleted that off my console. So, like, you'll still have COVID, is what you're saying. Oh, but, yeah. Damn. Did you hire, like, just an OC or, like, a head coach? Fugalitugan. Let me look. Sheesh, Brian just sent a goated message. Next time I'm in tag, gotta hit the casino, TBH. He'd be cooking with the McDonald's Fortnite what? What's that? Is it like a Fortnite database? Oh yeah, that's probably what it is. But for like to like track his like V-Bucks that he's got from Save the World, and it's only like 800 V-Bucks, and he plays it like every day. I'd be like, I've done it a couple times, like to get some V-Bucks from him, because it's kind of nice when you like are 50 short or something, but it's just like so unenjoyable. Manage staff. Let's see. I'm like a level 15 coach. I have motivator, tactician, and recruiter. He's definitely always been like that. Been a hella collector, and like every time he plays a game, he like gets the platinum trophy for it. I've done that like for a couple games, but like that's a lot. I've only done that for like Batman and Star Wars, but they're pretty lit. I can't lie. I also did it for Audrey and I did it for Lego Stars, and that shit was brutal. That was not enjoyable at all. And like. Apparently I saw that like tall shot creators are about to be lit, and I was like, damn. Too bad I always make that and then it's not lit. What do you mean by that? Yeah, facts. Yeah, I did. You saw that dunk thing? Yeah. Interesting. That makes sense. That's more like inside. Hit the Rolly store with the Rolly on. Isn't it like once you get them, you don't have to like get them on rebuilds? Or I know like with the overall thing, you know about that for rebirths? Like the overall thing is like let's say you get your first build to a 99 and you make a rebirth, you can immediately get that to 99. You just have to like pay for the VC upgrade obviously, but like you don't have to like do the attribute caps on any build. Like it's just like the attribute cap is automatically as far as your like farthest one is. There are, but it's like if your first build you get like to a 95, then you're immediately able to upgrade any rebirth up to a 95, which is kind of lit. Apparently also the VC prices have been kind of made better, which is kind of lit. Well, damn. Yeah. Yeah. The legend badges are crazy. Yeah, I'm not too sure. It's just annoying that, like, you don't get any information for hella long. Arizona State. No, I kind of want to use it too, to be honest. I fuck with the hella. Yeah, the Wildcats are pretty lit. It has some pretty lit empty plays. It has like some empty quads. Interesting. Sheesh. He a fan, he a fan, he a fan. It kind of depends. Like, it depends on who the new coach is. Like, so for UW, like, we lost our coach. Our old coach went to Alabama, and Alabama's old system was, like, pretty... Yeah, he replaced Saban, and so pretty much he's just running UW's, like, what UW's offense was, except it's a little different. There's a little more quarterback running type plays because he has Milrow, you know? And then, but he, like... DeBoer has kind of had that same, like, super pass heavy, like, crazy, like, concepts that are, like, not many people run, like, for, like, years. And his OC is now the Seahawks OC, his old OC. So the Seahawks Loki might be running, like, a similar to UW type of offense, at least more pro style. But, like, yeah, now our offense for UW is, like, pretty close to like Arizona's was last year because we had the Arizona coach. But like Michigan, for example, their coach went to the NFL and they like just hired their OC or their DC and they're pretty much running the exact same offense. So it's just kind of like depends on if the new guy is like a part of the old system or not, I guess. Yeah. Oregon's like been similar, like kind of style for a while. Oregon, no, they've had their coach like for maybe 3-ish years. Their last coach went to Miami. But Oregon's always kind of been like high flying, like just speed kills. It was always one of their things, you know. Hella long, I feel. Definitely in college. Because like some guys will just like be with the program just for so fucking long. Yeah, hella long. And like let me look up. Like, hold on. I think he retired last year. Or like, yeah, Coach K. But he was there for like 30 years. I'm not going to be this team, but yeah, Alabama has been a team since 1892, and they've only had 28 head coaches over that whole time, which is kind of crazy. But like specifically, like since like they had this other coach, like Saban's probably the GOAT college coach, and then the second guy is another Alabama coach named Bear Bryant, who wore like this pretty lit fedora. Like back in the day, he had like a suit and like this fedora that was like this specific pattern. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like a black and white, like something tooth pattern that was like pretty hype. Sheesh, maybe I'll be Oregon State. No. Maybe I'll be... Sheesh, North Texas. They look like the Eagles. The Kelly Green Eagles. Sheesh. These are lit helmets. Yeah, they definitely be going up throughout the season, hella, and then so they can like earn badges. Like it's definitely like they can fluctuate up and down throughout the season, hella. No, but also what I've kind of noticed is like my team overall goes down in the postseason for some reason. Like I remember for the Natty, I was like an 89 all season, and then in the playoffs, I was an 86. And I wonder, my guess is that, like, it kind of, like, accounts for the seniors graduating, and it, like, takes that away, because it, like, thinks the season's over or something dumb, you know? I'll be Hawaii. The Rainbow Warriors is kind of crazy, though. Never mind, they don't have any cool uniforms. Oh, actually, should I be Georgia Tech? They're a little... they have a 74. Georgia Tech is kind of like... You'll just see. You'll see. Their home jerseys are... Oh, yeah, also their home jerseys are definitely just off-brand. UW jerseys. Like, we have these exact fucking uniforms. Fucking Adidas. Adidas is like... so, obviously, we were with Nike for Ella, and then UW was kind of like... Well, Nike is kind of like Oregon's the Nike school, so we probably shouldn't have the same brand as our biggest rival. Yeah, that's fine. But, so they're like, oh yeah, UW is like our flagship football program, but they low-key do not be cooking with us. Yeah, yeah. It seems automatic. So, you know, like, I don't know if you played Road to Glory, but, like, the same way you get those, like, coach points, you can get, like, player points and, like, go into your card and, like, upgrade it. And if you go into a player's card, it still, like, has that leftover. Like, it'll show you, like, how much each upgrade costs. But you can't use your own things to upgrade them, so I think they just have, like, their own XP bar kind of thing, and... will like automatically upgrade them once they're able to, but I don't know how it decides what to upgrade, to be honest. Yeah, no, it does. If you go into their like player card, it'll show you can, yeah. Sheesh. What am I looking at?
Cambio. So you have your king size pizza, you have your curry, and you're gonna load the entire Chinese onto the pizza. Spread out the curry nice and evenly across that bad boy, and then wrap it open.
Dude, anyone that has like a UK accent and they just like are talking about food, like, just don't listen to them. Except for Gordon Ramsay, but I guess he's the one guy that I'll listen to. But any commoner, it's just kind of like, nah. Jonah Coleman. But I think I redshirted Washington. Washington? What's his first name? Jordan Washington. I definitely redshirted him. Doesn't he have like 94 speed or something? Yeah. I just kind of have like a loaded, No, Ngata is a senior, and he like, honestly, like, my running backs got like 60-40 reps because he had Hall of Fame shifty, so he was pretty fun to use. And Coleman's a junior, so I'll have him like next year anyway. But yeah, I think I remember that guy with like the hella fast speed. I'll use him next year. Redshirted hella people, low-key. Dude, my favorite part of the drum songs is the one part in the one song where it goes da 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 da. I don't know, bro. The random, just the main menu music. That's how that's. Hella funny. She. Hear me? I said you should choose Tennessee because Nico's really lit. He went off. That's their quarterback. He was. I think we talked about him before. He was like number 2 player in the entire class behind Arch Manning. He's like a 6'6" like quarterback. Yeah, he actually is. The problem is like Quinn Ewers is just like if you have a guy for 4 years. He was a redshirt freshman last year, so he might be like he redshirted last year, so he's like a redshirt freshman this year. He got some playing time in the game yesterday that they played, and he scored a couple times. Sheesh, it's Northern Illinois. Yeah, that's kind of fire. But, yeah. Yeah, it is pretty whack. On defense. Low-key night. I feel like the one thing that's kind of like an L is like if the game starts at 6, like or like 4, it doesn't get dark ever. Like by the end of the game, which like in Madden it definitely will. Sheesh, I use Colorado. 87. That's so fake, bro. They rarely beat FCS Midwest. Like they barely beat FCS Midwest, bro. They're not like, yeah. Actually, I kind of want to use Arizona because their receiver just had 300 yards and 4 touchdowns. Sheesh, look at those socks you have are fire with the logo on them. Why is changing my socks affecting my pants? Yeah, I'm about to go grab a smoothie from my fridge real fast. Dude, I'm actually, one thing I'm pretty butthurt about is that, like, the game didn't come out a year sooner. Because the UW team would have been pretty goated. There's hella guys that got drafted that would have been pretty lit to play as. But also, like, you could just go back through, like, the whole last decade and be like, damn, I wish I could have been McCaffrey or, like, Lamar. Or, like, all these goated people. Fields. Dude, Ohio State, like, way back then, they literally had, like, half of the, like, top 15 receivers. And they be doing the AI voiceovers? Or no? They just be putting them... Yeah. I haven't seen those, but I've seen, like, people who do the same thing. Except, like, everyone in the band, they'll, like, do an AI, like, voiceover of them onto the song. And it's usually, like, the typical people, like, they always be using Mordecai, Plankton be cooking, Squidward be cooking. Dude, I saw the... Oh. Bro, AI is so fucking funny for that shit. I think I've seen like a whole like Breaking Bad group one. I'm about to dab real quick. But oh yeah, it was you know the song like it wasn't me. You saw me banging on the sofa. They did that song, except it was like it was Mordecai, and then like for the Jamaican part, it was like hold on, let me. It was definitely the Grim Reaper from Billy and Mandy. It was super funny. Dude, it's actually like AI still definitely like obviously this isn't AI, just that editing the thing in, but like the voiceover stuff, like AI be having some sped moments, but like if you think about even like how worse it was a year ago, it's kind of wild. Bro, who thinks to like put these four people together? It's like that one guy who does the drawings of like the three most random people. Yeah, at the table, that shit was lit. The villains. That's probably what Kanye be seeing whenever he does the nitrous. That's fire. Maybe on the T. It's tough because, like, we low-key got maybe, like, 15 transfers from Arizona, and then maybe, like, another 5 to 10, like, freshmen that were, like, committed to Arizona, and then they, like, if your coach leaves, you're, like, you have a month, like, you can enter the transfer portal for, like, a month, like, no matter when it is, because there's, like, guidelines. Normally we're, like, at a certain time, like, you have to, like, choose a team, you know, if you're in the portal. But if your coach leaves, then you get a pretty much a month. to like be in the portal whenever. So we were able to get like hella commits from Arizona to decommit from there and come to UW. It's definitely pretty scummy, but it's just unfortunately the name of the game now because they've like made it all NIL, and college football's changed a lot in the last few years. But we didn't get Oregon's or Arizona's quarterback and receiver, and they're actually both super goated. So if we got them, we like actually could have maybe like been really good. But honestly, it was just Weaver State, so they're bums. But I think we'll actually be like better than a lot of people think. I should have bet the over on our team wins, but it's like too much effort because we're not allowed to bet on Washington colleges in the state of Washington, like at the casino. I just don't understand. There's so many stupid fucking rules, and I guarantee that probably the reason behind that is because they'd be like, it's because the colleges are built on like stolen lands. I don't know about that, but like I remember at class, like at like hella classes, they would have to be like a land acknowledgement like statement at the beginning, where it's just like I don't know. It's like, what is this? There's a lot of stuff that, like, I would say generally the woke movement is good, but there's a lot of stuff that is just, like, if you think about it, it's just so useless. Like, what are you actually accomplishing?
It's football time in Tennessee. Those words have long been associated with running through the tee, the glory of the checkerboard end zone, and the Big Orange ready to do battle. Today, a rank versus rank matchup as a couple of top 25 teams get set to go jaw to jaw. As we'll see the number 16 team in the country, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
They have definitely a W mascot. Dude, all of the stadiums like in the SEC are so fucking big. It's like a lot of college football stadiums like have more seating than NFL stadiums. Yeah, the biggest stadium in America, in the entire country, is Michigan Stadium, the Big House. Number 2 is Penn State's. Number 3, Ohio State's. Number 4 is LSU. Number 5 is Tennessee. Or no. Number 4 is Texas A&M. 5 is LSU. And number 6 is Tennessee. So this is the 6th biggest stadium in the entire country. Isn't that crazy? Number 7 is Texas. Number 8, Alabama. 9, Georgia. 10 is the Rose Bowl. 11 is the Cotton Bowl. Then you got Florida, Auburn, Nebraska, and then finally at 15 you get the Jets and the Giants Stadium. 30,000 less seats than Michigan. Bro, what the fuck? This is a crazy tweet. Hold up, let me, if you can uncancel for a second. My quarterback, or this quarterback, Fafita, is an 89 overall sophomore. Isn't that crazy? 89 overall sophomore with silver sleight of hand, silver dot, Hall of Fame step up, and Hall of Fame resistance. Is he a redshirt or is he a true? Yeah, no. I'm telling you, like, he's actually insane, bro. Like, he's actually fucking crazy. They have 284 senior running backs. Interesting. The receiver's a 94 overall. He's 6'5", 210 pounds. Yesterday, he literally just had 300 fucking yards. He has Hall of Fame Press Pro, Hall of Fame Sure Hands, Hall of Fame 50-50 silver layout. Sheesh, this guy, I don't think he's a really fast guy like that. He only has, I guess 91 speed's not bad, though. He's still our fastest receiver, but it's probably more so like he has 91 speed because like he's a high overall. I don't think he's a really fast guy like that. 99 spec catch, yeah, that's about right. 96 catch in traffic. 96 jump. Alright, I'm ready. This guy's a hella funny name. What the hell? This guy's name is Montana Lemonius Craig. It's like Lemon IOUS hyphen Craig. But his first name's Montana. And then we have Ray Mello Murphy. Sheesh. I think Devin Hyatt is the Hyatt from the NFL's little brother. He's a receiver number 13 as well. I think that's a dead giveaway. Roberto Miranda. My fault. Alright, are you ready or not? Let's cook. I guess Ultimate Team's pretty lit because you can get the old players. Like, that's one of the good things, but I'm not really gonna sit around and play Ultimate Team.
On the run, it's Sampson. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. The play action fake. Quarterback strolling away from heat.
You know what I just realized I was doing, bro? I was like trying to use the flick stick across my D line. I don't think it works like that. See, I switched that guy in the flat and dove out of bounds. What the hell? Like the switch stick, I mean. I just be flicking it normally, but it's like if you can use the right stick to pretty much like switch to someone. Like I thought it was like a pointing thing, but I think it's just a flick left or right. That's why I'm like. Yeah, he was the number 2. Yeah, number 2 in the class, number 1 in California. But obviously, sheesh. Lock in. Sheesh. Running back with 95 speed's pretty lit. With only 2 less break tackle and 4 less carry than mine. But that makes sense for Tennessee. They're usually pretty good. Tennessee's kind of like, no, I wouldn't even say the Penn State of the SEC, but kind of similar. I feel like this play specifically, I feel like a lot of the good Madden play action plays aren't good in this game. One that I've never gotten to work because it's kind of drawn differently is like the PA deep cross plays. But maybe it's just out of the formation. No, I don't know, because I've ran it out of different formations and interesting. It's hard because there's way more gun plays, you know, than there's not that many. I guess you don't really have that many, but oh, all right, Stukes. Let me turn my fucking.
So the opening drive of the game, and you spit it up. That's not the way to get things started.
We get gun, single back, and wildcat, and it's not the lit one. 3, deuce close. It's all right. Wing flex, which I'm a fan of wing flex. Wing flex close and wing slot. That's also a good one, except it doesn't have the RPO. Oh, it does have the RPO bubbles under center, but not like fucking like the stretch alert lookies or like any stretch alert. Sheesh, wait, what rank stadium is this? The hardest? It's got to be up there. 99 spec, 98 catch, 96 jump is pretty fire. No, that's that guy that you're thinking of is like on the Bucks right now. He's like the Bucks starting slot receiver now with like Godwin and fucking Mike Evans. 12th toughest stadium.
He's looking to throw. He's got an open man. Excellent job working from the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
Well, he was licking his chops. As soon as he saw blitz, he knew some guy was trying to cover him man-to-man. Ain't going to happen. With his skill set, he's one of the best in the country, and that is just way too easy.
You know, like the RPOs that will have like on the one receiver side, he'll have like the triple option route. At least that's what they will call it in this game when you go to audible. But like they always only run the hitch, which is fine. But it's like always just the 5-yard curl. But honestly, like that's fine anyway, because like most of the time that just makes it easier. You know what's going to happen, so you know you can, if they're like backed off, you can get away with throwing it most of the time.
Looking downfield, it's Fafita. Going over the top.
Oh, I thought he caught that. That was crazy. I'm going for it with all due respect.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it.
Damn. Thought I got that off.
Just spiked it right into the ground.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready
Damn,
for
he got
that.
swim moved.
The incompletion. They're coming off
He just swim moved the tackle, and the tackle just like didn't do anything about it. Just got beat, unfortunately. Ooh. Sheesh. This is
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay.
this audio's actual audio. So if they didn't get audio from like the UW Oregon game, that would have been like a great one to like put into the UW background and stuff.
On first down, here comes this offense.
Sheesh.
And he was fortunate
It's
not
usually always good for like
able to wedge it back to the
even like the worst plays in the Wildcat. Most of, well, that's not true, but I use it a lot in like short distance and situations and get like 3 to 4 yards pretty easily on like even just like blast or
They got nothing on the last
some different
play at
stuff.
2nd and 10.
But then you can run like the jet sweep, or I'll run the like powers or the power extra. That one's probably my favorite one.
He's looking to throw. Finds his
Sheesh.
tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop
Power
it.
extra and then motion another guy from the left side to the right, and the defense like doesn't react 98% of the time. So you just like already have a number advantage, and then you get another one. Then you pretty much just run to the right.
Not easy to do.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And
It's
sure,
crazy how they had to
keep him from getting to the first down marker.
lower the like how often the AI runs the fucking jet sweep.
When you're around midfield, the analytics will tell you so much better to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he's
What
all
the?
bottled up, and now it's worse. The
I
ball's
bet
loose.
if you challenge that, it would get overturned.
Cradling that fumble and securing it.
Man, you know, sometimes ball carriers just have to know when the fight is over. And this guy, he's trying to drive. He's low to the ground. He's doing everything he possibly can to get the first down. But, David, he got a little bit careless with that ball security.
Yeah, and listen, I'm okay with it when it's fourth down. Like,
Oh, what?
fourth down and
That was
goal,
close.
And I gotta reach that ball. First down, second down, I can't fumble. But right there, if I'm stretching the ball and I'm trying to get it across that plane,
Uh-oh.
I don't know if he was going to get
Yeah,
it
it's
anyways,
bad.
but big play by the defense, big stop. Now
Have you ever seen the thing where like the top of the route is like frozen to the field, and then the guy will like run like before the he'll get to the spot, and then it like completes the full route. That play is super lit. You should look at the route that. Oh, it's not even letting me see the last play. It's like the deep option, so he can run like an in, a comeback, a post, or like a corner, or in a go, or some. Like he has like hella choices. Oh shit. Let's see. The play that they want to run, like I would want to run it like so many times in Madden, but it's just not a good play in this game. Sheesh, I actually like this play. A lot of variations of this play are pretty good, but Didn't work that well this time, unfortunately.
That'll be a loss of 3.
Let's see.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him, get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he got smacked just as he released the pass.
Hopefully I don't kick this field goal too short, man. That was so tough, bro. And I was recording it with my left hand, too. And I was like, oh, shit, I actually got the accuracy right. Let's just not overkick it. Because, see, I overkicked it, and then the meter goes left to right. Hello. And it's way off. Come on, Tyler Loop. So I don't be filling the bar up all the way, but damn, that was tough. And then the drive in overtime, I was like, okay, of course I don't get the ball first. I expected that. Driving overtime was like off to a good start, and then I just got like 2nd and 7 or like 2nd and 10, and I went backwards.
Help him play the next play and know that he's okay. Because when that guy's playing well, this offense is on fire.
Dang, he looks like he's Mariota, but fucking bigger. But it's tough because unless he cut his hair, I don't think he cut his hair, but maybe he might have. I feel like he has like super long hair that's like in braids. Oh, it's like tied up in the back, like in a do-rag kind of. Bait. Just in braids, looking. But it's tough. The game models don't be looking that good. At least of the, yeah, they should at least have pictures of the people. I feel. Free soda.
To throw, it's Iamalayava. They're working that left side.
And as an offense, that's just why you cannot get behind the sticks in these types of situations. 3rd in California is hard to complete and is hard to convert for anybody. And even though the running back is able to do something positive on that 3rd down play, it's just too many yards to gain, and now they're forced to punt.
Through California. My friend did a parlay of a bunch of NBA division champs, and I don't know, he said that the Kings are going to win the Pacific Division. At least that's what he bet on. Yeah. He also said at least he had the Bucks winning, which that's valid. The Bucks probably will. I think he had the Knicks winning the Atlantic. That could probably happen. Unless you think Philly with Paul George is goated now.
We'll try for a 2nd time in this one. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And they
damn.
In their own end, turn it over on
whoa.
downs, and now the other offense is set up.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game.
He said, damn, I was trying to see this catch attempt. That shit was hella fun.
Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Going up top on 1st down. And he makes the catch.
Bro, 99 spec catch. I can just spam aggressive catch and get everything. Especially if it's one-on-one. He has Hall of Fame 50-50.
The execution by this offense late in the half.
Jeez. So when you get like, you know, what's the blue coaching ability tree called? The blue one, like yeah, tactician. When you get like, have you seen what you get on the 2nd level of it? Dude, it's like you can I don't know if you have to unlock it before you can even go down there to see it, but you can like, okay, it like increases your catching from. They're pretty expensive, and like I just like, yeah, no, I don't even think that I'll be able to do that in my offline one, and I'm like a level 30 something. And I just like got some of the, like I have like 4 of the 5 right now or something like that. Tough I didn't win a natty because I didn't win that game. I don't think this team is going to get that far. But I think next year's team will. I'm going to win the title in the next 2 years with my Arizona State team. Me tinks.
Football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs.
Wait, they have Justin Flo. I forgot about that. This been a linebacker, went like super viral and was like a hella high-rated recruit in high school for like, he had an insane fucking highlight tape, like just like giving kids like CTE. And then he went to Oregon and like never played. He like just didn't get playing time, and also like had injuries and like some other like maybe some disciplinary stuff. Then yeah, he just transferred to so he's pretty much a bust. But it's kind of late he's with Arizona because they're actually going to be good this year.
From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. And the pass hits, picked off. He'll try to take it back.
Oh shit. Damn, I should have went forward instead of trying to do another reverse. That was pretty fire, though.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game.
I remember one time in a game, like, my teammate was getting tackled, and he, like, looked at me, and it was just, like, lateraled it back to me, but I, like, maybe got an extra yard, like, barely, and I was just like, all right.
Did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in...
He'll take a shot. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
No, yeah, he was really far out there, and it was like a double stack, so he was definitely
Let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under
behind
and
him,
make a
but
big play.
couldn't even tell.
And when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Give me the football. I got this.
Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works.
Someone smell like shit.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, no, I definitely did.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second.
It's hella funny to yell. Yeah, I don't remember much of like Java Jive, low-key. At the cop, you said? I do remember that. So, never mind. I guess I'm... Yeah. Gary hit him with the... Hey, I was being honest in the moment. That was my fault. But don't they have a W mascot? In the actual dog that runs out.
Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in.
Getting the crowd to boo, come on.
Possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously...
Oh, the assistant coach pushed you out, he said.
Need some good things to happen. It needs to happen on this possession. And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball.
That's what my girlfriend be saying. I like feeding my guy.
Set the tone, stay balanced.
Back to throw, it's Iamaleava. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but
they got CTE.
and third down is coming.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment, and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air.
Celestine. Oh, I tried to lateral it. I definitely, yeah, I've had a lot of, I had to pick to Mark low-key, I remember. Blending into the grit, damn, they look like Dash. Where, like, Mark was in, like, his logo, and it was, like, the same color as his jersey, and I did not see him. My team be looking like hash marks. Dun, 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 dun.
Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
I gotta find that, oh, here we go.
Defense has to stay out of that neutral zone. It's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Going downfield for the big play.
Damn, L throw.
Looking for more room.
Oh.
He goes out of bounds, but one
Damn.
play to create a sudden change opportunity.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover zero. When I play cover zero, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football.
Fires one high and deep.
Me. Oh.
And it's caught inside the 30.
Oh. That was goated. Oh, and then he knocked the dude down. And damn, he just went crazy. Oh, and he dropped the ball at him. Oh. He just went crazy. And then threw the ball at the defender. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what my my first guy just stopped playing defense, then my second guy missed that interception bad. And then missed that dive really bad.
On to attempt the try.
Yeah.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And they'll try to tack on 2. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava.
Oh, bro, what the hell? He just he did like the dirt on his chest. Watch this. He said, nah, not really. But he was not ready for that pass. Well, you know, it's pretty lit, like the new kickoff rules in Madden. Like everyone has, I'm not sure if everyone does. I mean, I'm kind of indifferent about it. Like, I'm like, all right, if they... No, I haven't even downloaded it yet. But... Oh, he just tackled him. Let's see, what was I about to say? Oh yeah, I haven't. There's like a play in each of the playbooks that's like a kickoff return reverse. That's pretty lit. Low key, Waddle and Tyreek, put them both back there. Fuck it.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air.
Shish W, because I didn't really want to run that play. I don't know either. That's why I kind of made it like, fuck it, let's just all do random. Nah, random order. Yeah. Random team would be tough. Touchdown.
He's got it on the right. Oh, look out. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take
Just
it
the
in.
mid blitz
Touchdown, Arizona.
or the double mug.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
Oh, he's looking to throw. He's got it. Two-point try is good as they build
W
on
trick
the
play.
speed.
Sheesh. Then he. Damn. What? I was in a Wildcat and it was like a reverse pass.
And the Vols will kick it away to start the second half.
In a game, whenever there's a reverse, you just one thing about football is like people on the sideline can be hella useful, at least like until the game gets bigger. Then you like can't hear because it's so loud. But like in lower levels, because like if people can just yell run or pass type shit, if it's a run or a pass, and like you can just trust your people. Dude, this guy's just crazy. I gotta throw at them. Throw to him. T-Mac. I'm a merchant. Facts. The announcers explaining it.
From the gun, running back gets the give. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3 and gets it to the 20-yard line.
One thing that's hella inaccurate is like the thing that shows how many times you call the play and like how many yards it averages. I think on defense it's correct, but
On third and long, try to convert through the air.
oh.
And it slips through his fingers and incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter.
Not cooking. Felt like I was gonna like snag it, but let's see.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled, you realize what's going on. Now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable in its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
Scanning the field, it's Iamaleava. He tries to take the top off. Pulls it in on the right. Off he goes.
W corner against cover 2.
Play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play. And I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Quick strike complete.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
On the run, it's Samson.
You know, one thing I always forget you can do is like spotlight a receiver. Yeah, like tells your defense to kind of like focus on him. I always forget that, dude.
Force the football back into traffic. That's exactly what happened.
A third down try for the offense. Tackle is made. on until he gets the first down.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
Lateral.
Behind the line of scrimmage, that'll be a loss of 3.
At this part of the field, red zone, offensively, you're bringing all these tight ends in the game. You'd like to be more physical at the point of attack. That's why you're bringing the big bodies in, but they couldn't get it done up front, and as a result, it's a negative play.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to throw. It's Iamaleava working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal.
Damn. W progression. Unders with the deep safety. Hit the over. W read.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Here comes the 2-point try.
Damn, your girl be giving me the blah, 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 blah.
He's looking to throw. Zings it complete to the right.
Zings it.
He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not
Sheesh, I
work
was
out.
gonna see if you were an onside goat.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this will be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy right now. You just watch the opponent drive down the field.
Oh, I'm cooked.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. Arizona right back to the line.
You know, David, I love defenses that stay aggressive, especially at this point of the field. They've got pass rushers on this.
He's loose down the left side. Delivers the contact. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got
Wonder what a
it.
stiff arm is.
Explosive. Picks up more than 30. First down here for the offense. Fresh set of downs after the completion. And he can't escape, and down he goes. This offense thought they had the defense.
Oh, he looks down bad. Get the fuck up. Let's see.
But why not, right? If I make a big play, I got no problem going back to it. But the defense said, I got you. I understand what you're doing. I know you're going back to it. They were ready for it. They had the answer for it. And they got the QB and got his butt on the ground.
Damn. He had so much open field in front of him.
How loud is it in this building? This is crazy.
Damn, average pass to a running back.
And I used to love when the fans got involved and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Grabbed over the middle.
Damn.
It's McMillan. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative.
That was weird.
You just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the game.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going. You're just just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
Damn.
Incomplete, and man, did they think they had that one set up.
Yeah, we definitely did. How did he? Is that the guy that made the like got the what the hell?
Defense tries to get off the field on third down. Fires to the wideout.
What a good route. This is a very common route that, like in real life, a post curl, but it's like never in games. So that's a dub that there's a play with it.
A similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking
Oh, he's cooked.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And the defense is giving up some plays, some passing yards on this drive. You want to stop that? Nice job rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of pressure and getting him on the ground, and now getting him behind the sticks.
Back to pass, it's Fafita. Fires left. We reached the 2-minute warning.
You won the 50-50.
Much closer to salting away a victory. Oh, goes right through.
That was like a deep crosser, but it went outside instead of inside for some reason.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort.
Damn.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and
I'm
he's
getting nanoed. I'm about to hit the 59-yarder though.
They didn't have to send an extra rusher. The big fellas up front took care of that.
Yeah, and all Dime means is I'm bringing an extra fast guy on the field and taking an extra fat guy off the field. But listen, the fat guys still get home. Isn't that beautiful? The big, athletic defensive line still does a great job getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Nope, that shit's way off and short.
And it's
Damn.
no good. He missed
Wait,
it.
you know what's crazy? Because this play takes place in Tennessee. So they're pretty much chaining Hawk Tua. Think about that.
This is a beautiful day. He needs to do better executing these field goals.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Makes the grab. It's Sampson. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. And
What the
wings it
fuck?
incomplete.
Well, give the defense
And if you want to hit it like on the RBC SOB, whatever Scotia Bank, holler at me.
The D thinking
Wagwan
brings some
Delilah.
heat on third and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right.
Damn.
He's got it. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Volunteers will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Oh, and then he pushed him.
That's a play the defense needed.
He
right?
said,
It's
"Get
been a
real."
battle all game long. Here we are. It's late. Everybody's tired. They've given up a few yards on this drive, but they come away with a huge sack at a big moment.
Unloads it left. And here's the third interception
Oh,
of the
shit.
night. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it?
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble.
Oh, I can't instant replay that. I don't really know what happened. I guess it's because he came out of bounds. You can't be the first person to touch the ball. But I don't know if it's a fumble.
Bear down.
I don't know,
Now the
man.
chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense
That's
has done
crazy.
their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you
It was
get to
RPO.
You get to breathe, and you know.
RPO with the deep slant. I usually don't throw those, but I was like, I feel like this guy can get away with everything, bro.
What side are we ordering?
Also, doesn't let you do a bang 8 in comp.
In this game, now it's time to go celebrate.
Trying to get to it.
We
Hard
got
just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy. And
Oh, what if I just snap the ball right now? But then ran the QB draw. Sheesh.
Oh shit. W.
He's at the 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Bang.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense.
Well
They've
said.
had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
How about this? A two-point conversion coming. Wide out in motion. On the move.
Damn. If I did that a little bit sooner, bro, that's actually, I'm going to have to try that and see if I can get the lateral off next time. That's pretty much a speed option. I doubt it'll like work. I doubt that like the guy will stay behind though, but.
Tennessee ready to go to work the big orange offense on the field.
The big orange offense.
Pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. Oh, he can't hold the pitch and the ball's loose.
Didn't let me lateral. I was spamming it that whole time.
Laterals, whatever you want to call them, the more times
That was pretty lit.
in a game, the more
Hit him with the
likelihood you have of
meow. It kind of just like he fumbled and then got hurdled.
ball gets out. It happens. It's going to be a part of the game, but it's also the part of
Damn.
the game that the coaches, when they get you to the sidelines, they're going to tell you about it. And they're not going to tell you about it in good language.
Looks as if he's going to run it.
What the fuck? That? Yeah. Wait. That's an incomplete pass, I guess. I guess because we were behind the line of scrimmage, it's not a penalty. I guess. I don't know. Alright. Dart. Okay.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. They'll run the option. Now the
Wait.
pitch.
What the?
The pass is incomplete.
That's having a lot where I like. That's definitely a fumble.
But it'll be third down.
It lets me lateral as I'm getting tackled, and that's. I don't know. Looks like it.
They can convert here. That type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Lets it fly deep downfield.
Jesus, dude.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
Oh, yeah. This is what I have to do.
Clock is down to 8. And they probably
You should use her the corner because it's just a goal line fade. That's the only route.
rub it in just a little bit. Dropping back, it's Fafita.
Sheesh. Oh, I should have had you do the player lock camera.
Is on.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made
Sheesh,
no
a true
doubt
freshman
about
tight
it.
end for you, Dub. Like, caught a 40-yard touchdown at the game, and he hit that emo, which was hella funny. I wonder if he did it because it's like when you just press right stick up normally, that's the emo. So he's like, fuck it. We're about to do the meme. Damn, I cannot find my phone. Are you cooked, fam? Damn. Damn.
Lining up for the PAT.
What the fuck? Oh, I forgot that I called that. And I was like, what the fuck just happened? It felt like it was like not a design play, like it was just a breakdown. Cause on when we ran PATs, like you'd run the PAT, but if like something bad happened, you would yell fire, and then it became a fake. And I was the holder. I was like gonna be the holder my senior year, and then it turns out I was very bad at holding. So this other guy who was the holder was pretty actually good at holding, like, but he didn't play much else. But I remember we were in a blowout of this team, and he was like, "Oh, if you want to hold, like, you can do it." What the? Like, you can hold. And so I was like, "Bet I'll hold." And the first one, I definitely, it was like my fault that the kicker missed, and it was like our backup kicker, and he like was hella sad. But then he made the second one, and then on the third one, I was like, "Fuck it, I'm about to like yell fire and like do a fake no matter what." And I did, and then like was running around hella with the ball, like back and forth sideways, and then I like threw like an on the run pass, and it was like the dude like dove for it and like right at his hands, but like couldn't really reach it. He was a tight end, so he wasn't really an athlete like that. But that would have been lit if he caught it. And I had a completed 2-point pass attempt.